Let me tell you something honest. Growing up in Britain, a lot of us learned very quickly that belonging isn't just about citizenship. It's about whether the room you're standing in agrees you should actually be there. For me, belonging wasn't questioned in one big moment. It was the little ones. The teacher who always mispronounced my name. The security guard who followed me in the shop just in case. The conversation where someone said, "You're not really British, are you?" Where are you really from? Like my birthplace was up for debate. And it always hits you quietly. I'm from here, but this place isn't always sure about me. That's the first lesson in identity. It's not about who you think you are, it's who society allows you to be. Sociologists talk about spatial belonging, the idea that places communicate whether you fit. Walk into some workplaces, some schools, some boardrooms, some pubs outside London and you feel it instantly. Not because anyone said anything, but because the room looks nothing like you. And suddenly you're hyper aware of your voice, your tone, your hair, your cultural references. Even your success feels like it needs justification. And you start policing yourself before anyone else does. And that's the emotional tax of being British, but not quite. And the irony is, you feel most British in the places Britain tries hardest not to recognise. In the estates, the bus stops, the youth clubs, and the diaspora communities that helped rebuild Britain after the war. This is why representation matters, not just in film or TV, but in classrooms, parliament, leadership, the news, and everyday life. Because when you never see people who look like you in decision-making roles, the country is quietly telling you, you are welcome to contribute, but don't expect to really belong. Representation isn't about diversity quotas, it's about mirrors. The ability to look at society and see a version of yourself reflected back with dignity. Without that, identity becomes work. You spend your whole life translating, adjusting, shrinking, adapting just to fit into spaces that weren't designed with you in mind.